Welcome to Ophiuchus Tarot. We are back again with another channeled message for the collective. We are just going to jump right in and get started. Let's see what Spirit has in store for you all today. Okay, let's see. What do we have for the collective? I want this. The Fox. Okay, and the clouds in reverse. Okay, I kind of love this. I feel like this is about you. Collective, I feel like you are coming up with major ideas. I hear brain blast. So it's like you've got these major ideas of how you can create abundance in your life moving forward. Or maybe you're at a paused moment right here trying to figure out what is going to give you the biggest bang. I wanted to say for your buck, but for your energy, right? It's like, where do you want to put in your energy to create the abundance that you're looking for? What can you do to make that happen? I feel like things become very, very clear. It's like you've got this major idea that helps you step into the future. Yeah, for a brand new beginning. And I feel like it's something that makes you so happy, something that makes you feel young again. Or I don't know if this is a side something that becomes your main something, could be for some. For some, it's like whatever this work is, it's good for the soul, right? It just feels good. It's good for you. It's good for you all around. I want to say mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, vibrationally, right? Let's see what else. You may be getting some information on this very soon. Yeah, it's like, I want to say it's like a rebirthing of you. It's like a rebirthing of your passion. I feel like things start clicking into place with this brand new beginning. Yeah. I feel like it's with these mountains here, I feel like it's like you may have a long way to go before you reach your goals, but you're on your way. And I feel like once you get to the top and you stand, I see somebody standing at the top, like with their fists in the air, like I did it. And I feel like you're going to have that moment that I accomplished all that I set out to do. And I hear it's going to feel damn good. So I want to say this is only your beginning, but you're going places. I love it. Yeah, straight up. I heard nowhere to go but up from here. So it's like, I don't know if you're just getting back on track in your life and trying to create that stability that you're looking for. I feel like these ideas and the feeling that you carry with you comes from a place of innocence and purpose, right? It's like you feel purpose in whatever this is. I feel like, and luckily enough, it's going to take you everywhere you want to go. Yes, you. I love that. Great energy. Anything else, Spirit? You might get that major brain blast today. Could be as soon as today. I want to say could be within the week ahead. You may get that strike of genius. It's like I just know what I can do to make myself, yeah, deeply rooted, but you flow. It's great energy. I love this. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Something about the inner house. I want to say I do feel like this is going to help you in the physicality, but I feel like this is more of an inner house thing. I feel like whatever this work is or what it is that you're doing, whether it's your side thing that becomes your main thing, I just feel like it's feel good energy, and that helps you immensely in the inner house as well. It's like I feel like it makes you feel so fulfilled and so happy and so accomplished. And I feel like maybe that's what you feel like you've been missing, a sense of pride in who you are and what you do, right? I feel like that's coming for you. I really love that. Yeah, we've got the anchor at the bottom here. I do feel like you're going to find a place where you can drop down anchor. You might even be moving. You might find your home soon. That's just as a side note because I'm seeing the anchor in the house. So if you are out house hunting, you might just find exactly what you're looking for. I want to say within the week if you haven't found it already. Let's see. It might take a little while to get it. That's the second time I saw the key in reverse. It may take you a little while to get it. I don't know if it's like certain things like certain checks or different things. It's like maybe you have to go back and forth with the sellers about fixing certain things before you move in. So it's not going to be a hurry up, you get it and you step through the door. It might be like a little bit of back and forth. But if you've got a little bit of time, I feel like it's going to be the perfect place. So that's for whoever it's for. You will eventually get there. It's just not there yet, right? It may take a little while to get in there. Definite energetic movement forward. I feel like carrying through with the message of the move, even if you're not physically moving, but for those of you who are, you're definitely in here. I do feel like a sense of dis-ease. I meant to say dis-ease, but it sounded like disease, and with the mice, it makes sense. And I wanted to say of the mind. I just feel like mentally and emotionally, you're going to be in a better place. And I feel like that's for everyone who's kind of resonating here with this energy. I just feel like you've got the right opportunities coming along for you to really make this come true. Is there anything else, Spirit? Yeah, I just want to say it's a happy heart, a happy, whole individual. And I feel like from there, there isn't anything you can't step towards from this place of wholeness. I just feel like this is the goal, right? And I feel like it's going to be easily accomplished. And I want to say, maybe not even that far from now, maybe in a couple months. I just feel like you're really going to get rolling on what it is you want to do. And I want to say you're going to be very successful. You're going to feel that sense of pride and accomplishment. There's those goals. It's like, I hear you meet them all and I hear crushed it. So it's like I'm seeing mountains that get higher and higher, but I feel like that's not even something that looks daunting to you. It's exciting. It's like it was an exciting thing to see that the next goal is within sight. It's a higher peak, but I can rise to meet it there. And I feel like that's the type of energy that you're stepping towards. This may be a new job that has opportunities to, it's like what it could look like in the physical. This could be a job that you start where there's a lot of opportunity to rise amongst the ranks, right? Higher pay, more responsibility. I just kind of feel like whatever this is for you, it's going to be so healthy. And I feel like you're going to be so happy. So I want to say, get started on whatever this is. You could be getting news that you got the job, if that's for someone, or you may be getting news that you got the house, or you got, I want to say, you got what it takes to, I want to say, step forward into this energy. I feel like there's a lot of different ways that this is going to come through for everyone here. So I don't want to put a cap on it or put too much into it. It's a little more vague today because I feel like a lot of souls are going to resonate here. This new thing is on its way to you. And I feel like it's really going to get you, I want to say, to stepping into the best version of yourself. And that maybe is part of the goal on the side, but I feel like it was just to rise, just to step forward, just to try. And I feel like that try becomes so much more. I hear don't quit your daydreams, because I feel like there's a way to get there. And I feel like you've got it. Whatever it is, it's like you've got the map. Yeah, rise. You've got the map to the wishes, hopes, and dreams. You can do it. You've got the knowledge and the know-how, or you will. I heard crack open that book of knowledge. So it's like, and it doesn't have to be knowledge that you necessarily have. Maybe you literally have to crack open a book that tells you how to accomplish the goals that you're setting, or you read something online that tells you how to get to where you want to be. I just feel like there is a wealth of knowledge at our fingertips, and Spirit is saying it doesn't have to be all within you, but as long as you know where to look, you're intelligent enough to look for the answers that you need, you have it, right? It is yours to have. I love that. Is there anything else? Yeah, everything's going to become very, very clear. Lots of good news on the way. Lots of good chatter, I feel like, around about I want to say about you. A lot of people might be saying how vibrant you look, how healthy you look, how happy you are in life. It's like you've made these changes. Look how, I want to say, I heard somebody say how embarrassing that I feel like my life isn't going in the same direction. It's like you may be making others a little jealous in a way about, I don't know, just how you're shining. And I feel like that's not even something on your mind, but it may cause a little bit of jealousy. I feel like when you finally get in where you're winning, in your winning season, right? Um, you may have to cut some people out eventually that want to kind of bring you down. Yeah, I was hearing something along the lines of, now with every next step and a higher level becomes more competition, new devils, right? New levels, new devils. And I'm kind of seeing that here. And it may be those who are closer to you who, um, I heard war tactics. So I don't know if they try to minimize what you're doing. It's like your little thing over here that you're doing, your little thing. And I feel like that little thing takes off so beautifully for you. It just makes you, even if it doesn't monetarily provide all that's needed in the very beginning, I feel like what you get from it mentally, emotionally, vibrationally, I feel like recreates you as a person, and then maybe you go into alignment from there. It's really gorgeous energy. Yeah, your garden grows. I feel like you may have to cut some people out. They may try to break your heart with things that they say by minimizing what you're doing or how you're showing up when it's something that you are proud of. I feel like you really do kind of find out who your friends are when you're doing very, very well. And I feel like you may have to make some cuts, right? You are that emperor in your life. You have to fire, hire, and promote accordingly. So if it's not healthy for you, make the necessary adjustments, right? It's not always easy, but you can always decide how much of yourself you're giving to someone or how much time that you're going to, you know, offer them or how much of yourself, right? So you can adjust the settings, I want to say, adjust the settings of how much of yourself you give. I feel like you've got a lot of happiness, and the reason they get jealous, them, is because of your happiness, right? They're a little jealous, they want the same thing, and they may punish themselves instead of like inspiring themselves. I feel like you are or you will be an inspiration to a great many around you. They're going to see how you're doing and how you're advancing in your life and how well you're looking, right? That glow, I feel like not only surrounds you, but it's emanating from within you. That's a core light, right? That's a core light from a happy, healthy, vibrant person, right? And I feel like that's where you're heading. I feel like you're really committed to yourself and what you're creating. And I feel like you will, I want to say, don't worry, you will have loyal people come in that will love you and support you and cherish you in your time. And then there will be some that you will have to, you know, either cut off completely or adjust how you deal with them, right? But all the while, I feel like you're running in the right direction. Is there anything else? I feel like right now you could be sitting at a crossroads that might be, and there might be no growth going on right now. I want to say you're on the precipice to this brand new energy. And then from there comes all that forward movement, all that exploration in the right direction. And I want to say Spirit is looking down on you, protecting you as you make these giant leaps for yourself in the right direction. I feel like it takes a lot of bravery and a lot of courage, but I feel like you've got it to make changes in life, especially ones that are just for you, right? And I feel like that shows up here, but I feel like it benefits everyone who stays in your energy. That highest version of self or that happiest version of self blesses everyone around you, right? So you yourself become the gift. I think it's beautiful energy. We've exhausted the deck today. Actually very happy that I was able to get out a reading for you all. Yesterday, I had to go to a funeral, so that was very sad, but I came home from that funeral yesterday, and I ended up having this really horrible fever. I'm kind of feeling a little yucky now, but I'm glad I got that out. So we're going to finish this up, and then I'm going to go rest the rest of the day, and hopefully tomorrow things will be looking up even more, right? I'm going to take it easy today, have some soup, curl up in bed, and rest. All right, let's see what we've got here. I heard something about rundown. If you feel like you're in that place of non-movement, it's almost pulling into the cards. If you're in that place of non-movement, I want to say that you might be feeling exhaustion. I do feel like the new energies that come in and that new idea or those new ideas or that I know how to get where I want to go now, that type of brain blast, I feel like is going to help you with your tired. It's going to go right out the window, I want to say. All right. First, last name, middle initial here. Wow, my brain is all of a sudden just trying to stop on me here. Let's get through the reading. All right. Is there anything else? I heard not another something, but what was it? Let's see. Okay, so what I'm kind of seeing is now there's that person that might be a little jealous of you when you're doing well. I heard not another harebrained idea or not another something that you're going to try for and not follow through with. It's like, I feel like that person gets really happy when things don't work out for you. You might not really know it right off the bat, but you may sense it that this person is not really happy for you when you're happy. Be very, very mindful of those who don't celebrate with you when it's time to celebrate. Those are not your friends, right? It's like they're the enemies that sit in plain sight. So if someone's trying to stop you from following a brand new idea that feels really good, it's like, I feel like it's because they know that it's really good. They may try to really dissuade you from stepping in that direction because they know that you're going to be like amazing at it or something like that. I want to say be very careful who you're confiding in and sharing your ideas with. Not that I think they could execute it the way you could, but they might try, right? I don't know. I just feel like be careful who you trust with your personal things and your direction and your dreams and your hopes, right? I just feel like there may be someone around you who doesn't have your best interest at heart. I see the name John. John. The fact that it's backwards, it's like, I also hear the name Kay or Kaylee. I was kind of getting, it's like things are maybe jumbled right now, but I feel like things are going to turn around very soon, or a swift turnaround. I hear something about Cali. Could be someone's name, or California. Something about California. I heard let it go. Just let it go. You know, I don't know if somebody tries to tell you that when you're getting ready to defend yourself. It's like they're allowed to say whatever. But, you know, the second you go to speak your truth, they tell you to just let it go. It's like they're allowed to get their hits in, but you're not allowed to verbally answer back. I guess that's the way they win their arguments. They don't let the other person speak. I don't know who this is for you, but I don't love their energy. I feel like maybe you could minimize how much you deal with this person. Or at least if they're going to be around, how much you speak your, you know, the good things. It's like maybe you just don't have to share as much with that person. I heard something like VHS tapes. So it's like taking it way back there. It almost looked like antique shopping or like thrift stores or something like that, thrifting. It looked really fun, but it looked like somebody found something that reminded them of their childhood. And I don't know, for some it looked like a child's movie, and for others it looked like something along the lines of Halloween or horror or a spooky something. Maybe it was like something you watched as a kid, it's like Are You Afraid of the Dark or Goosebumps or something like that. I don't know what that was. Now I'm seeing it on a t-shirt. So it's like, I don't know if it's just nostalgic things maybe keep coming up in your vision. I feel like those nostalgic symbols will take you back to something innocent within yourself. There may be a clue there as well. I don't want to say a clue to your happiness or a clue to your lighthearted energy, something like that. I feel like if that's for you, you'll figure it out. All right, let's see. What else do we have here? I heard something about a pumpkin. Pumpkin. We don't have any pumpkins out here, but I don't know if somebody's waiting for pumpkin season and pumpkin everything. I know I am. Like I said, I'm not a summer girly anymore. I am more of a fall fall person. Let's see. All right, we've got Christmas here, and I want to say St. Patty's Day. Could be somebody's favorites. Yours may be Halloween. We do have some kind of like, I'm kind of seeing like holidays here. I don't know if you have a new love coming in. Somebody steering in your direction. I feel like holidays with this person are going to be very, very special. It's like, I don't know if you guys do a lot of decorating or go do special things. It's like you always make those things memorable, or you will with this person. I feel like this is someone new that hasn't come in yet. There's a ton of abundance that comes in with this relationship. There's a lot of depth, and I hear calming the emotional seas. So I don't know if this person just has a way of making you feel very calm. It's like they calm your nervous system. I don't know if it's something about the way that they speak or something about the energy that they emit while they're sitting next to you. Something like that. It might be all of those things. It's like I hear all of the above. It might just be all of the above. This person could be coming in very, very soon. I do want to say within the month. I feel like it's the right person too. It's like your hearts just, it's like they magnetize, they go together. The two of you go together very well. I feel like your personalities are maybe quite similar, but different enough to make it interesting. And I want to say it's like you share a lot of similar things, but also you introduce each other to a little bit of different here and there, which I feel like that healthy dose of different is so much fun, I feel like, for the both of you. And I want to say it could be traditions and the way you celebrate different times of the year. It's like, okay, so I'm hearing it one way. It's like every year I know me, myself, and my family, we do a big Halloween thing every year. You know, huge amount of decorations and a big party, and everybody wears their costumes, and it's just a load of fun, right? And that's something we traditionally do every year. And then I see our certain Christmas things. It's like we have the seven fishes around Christmas. So it's like inviting this person to partake in some of your biggest traditions and sharing those, and then they in turn get to share some of theirs with you. I just feel like there's a lot of emphasis on making tons of memories with this person. I feel like a lot of good comes in here, a lot of healthy energy, happy energy, connectedness, understanding. I feel like I want to say this love could last as well. This might be the lasting love that takes you into the future. This could be your life partner, right? Soulmate. It's definitely a soulmate, but this could be life partner as well, depending on how well the two of you kind of work together. I love the energy. I think it's fantastic. All right, collective, that is what I have for you all. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to become part of this Ophiuchus tribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.